What's going on today, people? You already know what it is, Y.B.E.T.V. Today, I want to talk to you about the secret and the keys of life. You know what I'm saying? I was riding down the road, and this shit came to me, man. And it's 3F's. It's 3F's. And everything in this lifetime revolves around these 3F's. And these are the keys to life. Now, I bet you it's 3 niggas in the back like I know what the 3F's is. Fast and Furious 5. No, nigga, that's not the 3F's, nigga. That's not the fucking 3F's. That's not it, nigga. Basically, the 3F's is like this, man. You got family. The key to family is you're going to learn the key to this family shit. It takes, some of us, it take 30, 40, 50 years for us to understand this family shit. And just because you blood don't mean you family. Blood and family always ain't family. The motherfucker whose family is the person who was always giving you those words of inspiration. You giving them the words of inspiration. Y'all work together on shit. Y'all see things a certain way. And y'all grow and develop together in life and go through life. And y'all don't do backstabbing shit to each other. I watch family members do that shit to each other all day. I watch sisters fuck they other sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers try to set their other brother up to get whacked over some bread. Cousins doing that shit, sneak dissing, talking behind each other back. That shit fool. So that's family. You got to learn about family, and you learn that you choose your family. And sometimes you might luck up and they be blood too. Then you got family. That's number one. Then you got finance. It's family, finance, and foundation. Those are the 3 keys to life, 3F's. Then you got the finance. Finance goes under everything. Everything goes under finance. Everything. When you trying to like, I'm out here on the grind getting this money. Finance. Man, I need to get this bread. Finance. I need to raise for my job. Finance. Man, I ain't about to fuck with that gold digging bitch. Only thing she gonna try to do is get in my pockets. Finance. All finance. I swear to God. It's all finance. And it ends up spilling. Oh yeah, look, let me give you another piece of the finance. Finance means that future planning for the future too. You going through life and you showing your son like, yeah, son, this is what the game is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set this little nigga up a 529 plan, which is a college fund. It's a college fund that you lock in the rates at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm getting you jewels and this shit too. I swear to God. 529 plan. You set up for college, right? You set your son up while they're a baby, and you put a few dollars in it per week for college, and by the time it's time for them to go off and go to college, it's paid for. So you got that. You got your insurance. You got car insurance and life insurance, which means that you riding down the road with your fucking car, get hit by a train. Bow! Train come out of fucking nowhere and just smack the shit out you. Bow! You getting 2 checks. One gonna go to your family for your death, and one gonna go for your car. You know what I'm saying? So all that is finance and foundation. Foundation is basically, people say foundation because when you think about foundation, you're thinking about like a house. The way a house is set up, you got to have a solid fucking foundation to build a house on it. Or else, if your foundation is like that, that means your house is going to be like this and shit. You're going to be walking straight up and shit like this and shit, looking like a fucking zombie and shit, because the foundation all unlevel and shit. But when you got good foundation, you can build a good house on it. Now, what I want to say is this. With this foundation shit, that's when you take family and finance and you give that same shit to your kids and you set the foundation up. So when you build your foundation, everything that's supposed to sit on that, which is family and finance, is going to sit on that foundation, and you're going to leave that to the next generation. So those are the 3 things. And I challenge anybody who could find one thing that revolves around life that ain't got shit to do with those 3 things. Family, finance, foundation. Is nothing in this world that ain't got shit to do with those 3 things. Those 3 things are the keys to life. I figured that shit out going down the road doing 61 miles per hour. I hope y'all enjoyed that shit. It ain't supposed to be entertaining. It's supposed to trigger something. You know what I'm saying? Trigger some thoughts, some deep thoughts. You already know what it is. Sidebar. This is one thing I want to throw in here. Sidebar. And this ain't got nothing to do. This is an update on the credit thing. A lot of people say on the credit thing that you can put your kids as a rider. No, don't put your kids as a rider. Do their own thing, some shit that you can relinquish to them. After it grows so much, you can relinquish it to them. Number 2 is you definitely don't want to do that, because if you fall on hard times and you got to take up a bill or this and this, you don't want to end up being the reason that your kids get bad credit, because you never see. If you lose your job and they got some shit for $199 and it's going up and up and up, that's cool, but you use your credit cards the way you want. You never know, man. It might be one day that you want to just max out all that shit and file bankruptcy, but your kid on there, it's gonna stop you. Feel me? So that was just another sidebar. You already fucking know what it is. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YB.